stay tonight. Maybe this music understands your heart. Hey everyone. Welcome tonight. If your heart feels a little tired today, you're in the right place. Sit back, relax, and let these healing love songs stay with you through the night. Whether you're studying, working, missing someone, or just trying to sleep peacefully, you're not alone here. Let's spend this night together.
Coffee got cold on the counter again. Your keys still hung where they always had been. We move like two ghosts in rooms we once filled with laughter that died when the silence got real. I kept watering plants that had already died. Told myself one more season, one more try. I fixed every crack in the walls we had built, while the foundation beneath us had already wilted. I stayed too long where love had left, clinging to echoes of what we once had, sleeping beside strangers who wore your face, waiting for warmth in an empty embrace. I stayed too long where love had left, hoping the ashes would somehow catch flame again. We still said good morning and how was your day, but the words felt borrowed and drifted away. I laughed at your stories I no longer knew, pretending the distance wasn't tearing me through. I counted the nights by the space in the bed, traced every promise that you never kept. I held on to reasons that no longer made sense, while my heart kept paying a long overdue rent. I stayed too long where love had left, collecting the pieces of what we once were, that stayed, loved you in places where love had decayed. It's time I forgave the girl who held on, for believing in something already gone. I stayed too long where love had left, but today I'm walking through that open door, taking the lessons from the pain that I bore. No more pretending, no more keeping score. I stayed too long where love had left. Now I'm choosing me, I'm choosing what's I stayed too long where love had left, but I won't stay forever. This time I'm leaving for something better. You said this isn't working, like checking out of a hotel. No trembling voice, no tears, no fight at all to tell. I stood there waiting for you to change your mind, but you just packed your courage and left it all behind. I searched your eyes for any sign of regret, for any part of you that wasn't ready yet. But you had already made peace with letting go, while I was still drowning in the afterglow. The love that didn't fight to stay was the one that hurt the most in its own quiet way. You walked away so gently, like it never really mattered. Left me holding memories that were already shattered. The love that didn't fight to stay taught me I deserve a love that begs me not to leave. We built a home together, planted roots so deep, but when the storms came, you just chose to fall asleep. No raised voices, no desperate last attempt, just calm acceptance of our ending. I would have fought the oceans, I would have burned the sky, I would have torn the world apart to keep us alive. But you looked at forever and simply said goodbye, with the kind of peace that made me want to cry. till there's nothing left worth fighting for. The love that didn't fight to stay showed me what I'll never settle for again. I want the kind of love that storms through pouring rain, that holds me when it's hardest, that calls out my name. The love that didn't fight to stay is teaching me to never love that way. The love that didn't fight to stay is finally teaching me to fight for me. The world keeps talking, laughing, moving on outside, but inside my chest there's a quiet I can't hide. Your footsteps faded weeks ago down the hallway floor, yet the echo in my soul keeps asking for more. I smile when they ask how I've been, say I'm okay like it's truth I believe in, but they don't hear the absence ringing loud and clear. The space you left behind that no one else comes near, the silence you left behind in me is louder than any scream, heavier than the sea. It lives between my heartbeats, it sleeps where you used to be, a hollow kind of quiet that no one else can see. The silence you left behind in me is the loudest thing I've ever known. I still set the table for two out of habit sometimes, play our favorite songs just to fill the air with light. The days are full of noise, the nights are even worse, because nothing fills the place where your voice used to live. I've tried drowning it out with music, with people, with time, but the stillness you created follows every step of mine. It's not the missing of your touch that breaks me down the most. It's this endless empty quiet where I forever used to coast. The silence you left behind in me is a cathedral of nothing, where our love used to sing. It rings in every sunrise, it whispers every evening, a beautiful disaster that only I can two like nothing had changed at all. Your shirt was still hanging where you left it last week. I didn't know forever had ended in our sleep. I laughed at our old photos, traced your name on the glass. Never saw the goodbye coming, never felt it pass. My heart was still planning our next 100 days, while yours was already walking away. I was still loving you yesterday, full force wide open, no walls in the way, giving you tomorrows I thought we'd both claim. I was still loving you yesterday, before the world rearranged. We spoke like always, casual and light. You smiled at my jokes, but your eyes weren't quite right. I missed every signal, every crack in your tone. Too busy loving you to notice I was alone. I saved the last text like it meant something more. Held every I love you like it wasn't closing a door. My heart kept believing in the us we became, while you were already changing the game. I was still loving you yesterday, with every piece of me in every single way, dreaming of forever, saying your name like a prayer. I was still loving you yesterday, when you were no longer there. How do you go from everything to nothing overnight? From we to me without a warning light. I gave you my always, you gave me today. Now I'm learning how to live with yesterday. I was still loving you yesterday, even